there's any issues. Right now, I'm looking for whether they provide you with any other further missions, because those missions could earn you caps, and as you collect your caps, you can trade them for gold bars. Smiley. Just finished my workout, so I'm coughing up. Had a maximum workout. Okay, so I'm not seeing them anywhere. So that will be something to consider, that I may end up switching back to either the astronaut or Pickett. We'll keep an eye on it, see if he materializes somewhere down the road. Let's look at our daily missions. All right. All right. So I'm not seeing any any missions from the dailies, which means now we have to have a look to see where we might be able to find some. So let's first start off with Davenport over at the Overseer's house.
Everyone appears to have died. This is terrible. Error. Tier level.
Okay, checking the forums last night. Now, there looks like there's only... Okay, see, there we go. Quest started, daily photo opportunity. So we have to come here to initiate it. Check out the ammo box. Now, from what I can tell, there's only 2 ways to build up your reputation. You can do a mission for the Foundation where you retrieve lost or stolen equipment and you donate the reward back to the camp. Or you do missions here with Davenport.
Good to see you again. Are you up for another photo reconnaissance mission?
Okay, I'm up for helping you again.
Splendid! Which settlement do you intend to gather information about?
Do the crater.
Feeling brave, are you? Good luck, and do be careful. Those crater folk are rather excitable. You might have spotted the crop fields near the crater. Those crops help to provide the raiders with a steady supply of food. Should the crops fail, the raiders would be forced to seek other food sources, and a violent clash with Foundation would likely follow. Being forewarned of such a development is vitally important. Just to the east of the crater is a small campsite that could be useful as an observation post or a sniper's nest. Given that, we'd like to know if and how the raiders are using the area. There's always some risk involved in these photographic excursions, so do be careful. Good luck to you.
Okay, so there we've done what we can do is we can have a look at what they've got in materials down here. They do have a tinker's workbench. Now, what weapons did I bring with me? So we have our Tesla rifle, our quad, and our Gauss rifle. Plenty of ammo on the Gauss rifle, on the Tesla rifle, but we are looking for 5.56 ammunition. Okay. All right. Now, what we learned last time was we can actually give the photos to Ward, and that will earn us some extra points with the foundation. Another Tinker's Workbench. So you basically have pretty much all the workbenches that you likely need here. Okay. So the plan I have for myself and for our character here is to check in with Davenport and try to photograph the crater. While we're up at the crater, try to take any missions from Roxy or Ren if they exist. Provide those, get Treasury Notes, and then go back to Foundation and redeem the Treasury Notes. Giving materials to Ward and boosting our levels with the Foundation, with Samuel. And over time, hopefully we'll be able to get the better weapons that are out there. Now, I did have a look at what the Secret Service has, and it looks like an interesting plasma rifle I saw another player playing with online last night. But I think I've got my sights set on the Gauss minigun, and from what I saw earlier, is it looking like it's about 750 gold pieces when it's available. I think I'm up around 900 pieces right now. But this is what you're going to have to do to kind of build up your gold reserves here. So, let's see. Red needs parts to maintain Crater's communications. So that's the daily there, the importance of communications. So let's check in with Ren. See what she needs. And as we do this stuff for Ren and for Roxy, it also help build back up our reputation here at the crater.
Look, you here to help? because I got stuff that needs doing.
Okay, sure, what do you need?
The usual. Radio vacuum tubes to keep these comms running. Whatever's toxic in this valley never fails to do a number on my equipment. Location's on your map. You know the drill.
Okay, cool. Now, looking for Roxy around here. I don't see her.
Oh yeah. Tell Ren to make sure people keep a lookout for salvageable supplies on that next raid. That last haul is beyond repair.
Okay.
You want quality? You get it here. Don't care. Pull it off the next pendejo you take out. All merchandise is guaranteed to kill once you want dead. I got a look, don't touch policy. Tired of cleaning blood prints off my goods.
Okay, so I don't see Roxy. Okay, let's have a look to see where they're suggesting vacuum tubes today. Alright, put that up. Okay. Alright, so we're back at the park for vacuum tubes. Okay, we were there yesterday. Alright, so you can keep an eye out. I've come across vacuum tubes in a number of different locations. The thing you have to watch out for is that if you do a scrap all on your junk and your vacuum tubes are in there, you'll end up scrapping your vacuum tubes. So, just be cautious of that. It's too bad there's not a flag for items that you don't want scrapped. Okay. Alright, so now you need your camera. Okay, we've got the crop field. Now we have to photograph the small campsite. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump over to Picketts Fort, save a little wandering time. Now remember, we're not going to actually give these photos back to Davenport. Now I did this yesterday, and I gave them to Ward and boosted my credibility at the Foundation, which hopefully will lead to better supplies from Samuel. But then I had to go back and check with Davenport, who was very angry with me that I sold the pictures to someone else, but it still rewarded me with a couple of Treasury Notes. If you need wood at all for any challenges or for your base, Picketts Fort is probably one of the best locations for you to pick up scrap wood. It's in abundance. Now, I have not had a reason to go in this direction, so it'll be interesting to see what new things Fallout has added in these new areas of the region. Now, I just noticed that my aid is low, so take this opportunity to boost up the aid. Also, watch around for carrying around spoiled items. Oh, server's not responding. Okay. Disconnected from server. Okay, this kind of generally sucks. When someone says to me, what are some of the pet peeves of Fallout? This is one of them. When you're in the middle of doing something and all of a sudden the server drops you. Then you gotta go back and kind of put everything else together. Okay, so we're finding vacuum tubes. We're doing that. Good. Alright. I'm back to Picketts Fort. I have to toggle this on and off because it's not showing up on the map. Let's see if it's back. Nope. Well, it was up at Picketts Fort a few minutes ago, so I'm going to go back to Picketts Fort. Hopefully it will reappear. Probably the three big pet peeves I've had about Fallout is all of a sudden you're doing something and you're disconnected from a server and you have to log back in, and that can cause problems. Two, I've gotten stuck in some places where all of a sudden I walk into something on the ground and my player cannot move, and I have to literally sign out and sign back in to be able to function. And then the third has been issues around building camps when it won't let me put down a floor or something like that. So I think I just topped up my aid before we got kicked off the server, so okay. I was trying to get rid of the spoiled stuff. Maybe that's what caused us to get kicked off. Alright. Are we finding that? There we are there. That's where we're heading. We have to photograph that small site. Now, before we actually go all the way out there,
The curator will announce the next show.
I want to see if we have film in our camera. Alrighty. Well, something's up here. Alright, let's see what we got up ahead. Could be some rods. Alright. Alright, let's go have a look. Alright. Scorched attack dog. Alright, well, let's get up. doing any damage to him. There we are. Alright, there we go. We've got some toys. Alright, anything? Bicycle. Blood Eagle. Okay. Recipes known. Something else coming in.
Man, who the hell are you talking to?
Who's ever watching online?
Oh, are you on a stream or something?
Yeah.
Ah.
Kappa skull.
Hopefully I was entertaining.
Alright. Anything else up here?
There's a cultist camp to the south.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go up. Okay. Lead deposit. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, landmine. What on earth is that? Okay, so I got dead Raider's note. If you're reading this, I'm dead. If you're reading this, so are you. Never forget the Raider code, the one to live and die by, every man for himself. Okay. I'll take the fusion core. Okay, let's see. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Okay, we have another camp. Interesting. See secure. Aluminum vein, aluminum vein. I've got some out by my camp, so I'm not actually going to worry about them. $10mm. Boiled water. Seems to be a few things here, so I'm surprised it's not registering as a location. Okay, looking around. Okay, looks like we got some type of junkyard in here. Despite all those tents, nothing flagged as a location. Now I think that is the, there we go, that's the ammo factory down there. Looks like just a walkway there. Okay. Alright, well we discovered a couple things. Okay, so we have the photos, so we can return the photos to Davenport, take them to Ward at the Foundation. So let's have a look. So if you find that you're having a problem with your missions, toggle them on and off. So we've done photo opportunity. That's not showing, so let's go the Alright. Okay, so it's suggesting that we find vacuum tubes at the Galleria Mall. Good place to go. Okay, let's have a look at the Galleria. There'll be some ghouls floating around out here. But also be careful, a lot of these cars still have a lot of gasoline in them, so they easily blow up. If you have the marsupial advantage, you can just jump up here.
Foggy crap.
You can hear somebody, but
Don't like the fog. It's just a mist makes it harder to see.
okay, let's have a look at the Galleria. What's floating around outside? Okay. Not seeing any ghouls today. Alright. Is there a raider or someone floating around outside?
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end. Maybe.
Scavenger.
My poor robot. All of a sudden, he won't move.
Intelligence. Clearly he is stuck in a function loop. Needs to be reprogrammed, but that's hard to do out here. I'll take a look. What seems to be the problem? It looks really busted. I don't care about your robot. Let's go with the intelligence.
Be my guest. Go up and take a look at him.
Protect and serve.
The Protectron is functioning, but seems to be stuck in a looping pattern, not allowing it to move or operate. So leave, fix the Protectron, or sabotage the Protectron. Let's fix it. You unscrew the back plate and rewire the circuit board. The Protectron is now up and running.
I was afraid I'd have to abandon him. Oh my god! He's up and running! Oh, I thought he'd end up scrap. Oh my god! He's up and running! Oh, I thought he'd end up scrap.
Okay.
I was afraid I'd have to abandon him.
Okay. I was hoping that might build some reputation points.
Protect and serve.
Okay, so that's not really doing anything for us, but okay, tried something new.
Looks like it might rain later.
Okay, let's grab some stuff. Just in case we ever have to beam out, I want to make sure we're below our weight. Okay, we got our trunk here. We need to swap out stuff. Okay, get our materials.
It's just about time to eat.
Okay, so we scrap junk to produce screws. Okay, guys, 10 power points for the store.
I was afraid I'd have to abandon him.
Okay, so scavenger doesn't really.
Come back to this area. They'll all want to be sitting at
There we go. And watch these things, or as I said, are loaded with gas. Now I've got a nocturnal Gauss rifle right now. So right now it does 270 damage. It does less damage in daylight. Alright. Now there's usually about 5 or 6 ghouls scorched right in the center court. So one of the places I like to hop up on is the fountain as we get in. Gives me a strategic advantage to kind of take out everything that is floating around us. And then we'll have a look for those vacuum tubes. So it looks like Ren needs vacuum tubes on a regular basis. So as you're going through the wasteland, you might want to try to save those. Okay, we're up here. Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, you are. All right, we got 4 there. Okay, so I'm going to switch out to a Tesla in here. Okay, 1 vacuum tube. As you make your way through, you'll end up triggering off some of the other ghouls that are floating around in here. Yeah. Okay, so we got our second vacuum tube. I can hear them walking around. Alright, so how are we doing for weight? We are at still 335. We have 3 of the vacuum tubes. Okay, so what we can do now is we can go back up to Crater. We can use the Tinker's workbench in the long tube, fix the vacuum tube, give it to Ren. The only other mission that you can get up at the crater is with Roxy, if you can find her and if she happens to have a mission for you. Hopefully we can get some treasury notes from that. Then we'll make a run down to the Foundation. We'll have a look to see if we can run a mission for Ward. And then we'll give Ward the pictures and donate our reward to him. And that will boost our reputation and we'll get a little gold out of it. The only other place that you can get the gold treasury notes from is by doing events here in the Wasteland. And it's obviously Fallout's attempt to get more people playing the various events. Now, over the last several months as I've been playing, there's only a couple that really bring out players to play. Scorch Beast Queen tends to be one of the big ones. I did the Path of Enlightenment yesterday, done that a few times. Okay, up here, let's craft quest items. Let's radio vacuum tubes. Okay. Alright, we have that done. Now let's run up to see Ren.
I can't believe I let Meg talk. I take it your presence here means you got what I wanted?
Yeah, they're all here. Was there any doubt? Here, they're all yours. On the house? Nope. Intelligence, I made some repairs as well. Soldering, rewiring. I'd say composition is in order.
You serious? Let's take a look then. Quality replacements, wiring looks good. Inputs and ports are clean. Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help. When are these people gonna learn? You wanna live? You need a plan.
So we got 3 treasury notes from that. There you go. Let's see it on the screen. So, our only other source of treasury notes, unless we sell the pictures or give the pictures back to Davenport, is going to be trying to do something with Roxy, if we can find her. There she is.
Loyalty. Does anybody in this goddamn place understand the concept? When you go causing problems, I've got enough on my plate. Loyalty. Does anybody in this goddamn place understand the concept? When you go causing problems, I've got enough on my plate.
Okay, so she doesn't seem to have anything right now. Let's go down to Foundation. Okay. Oh, interesting. This must have been out for a while. Oh yeah, I got bounced to the other server, so.
Loyalty. Does anybody in this goddamn place understand the concept?
Right. Actually, what we'll do is go to Grafton Dam and do manhunt. See if we can get some treasury notes from that. Alright, so we got quest started, which is manhunt.
As the warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary, I'm coming to you with an urgent message. Mad Dog Malone is on the loose. Again. I have deputized any citizens hearing this message, head to Grafton Dam, and attempt to subdue him. I need him taken alive. I will make an example of him to all the other prisoners. My marshals will take care of transporting him back here.
Alright, so Mad Dog's floating around here somewhere.
Slippery humans.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like Mad Dog's inside the building. Alright, so we got Mad Dog done. So the marshals will come get him. What did we get for it? No treasury notes. Okay, unfortunately.
This is Director George N. Smith, recording what may be my final memo. The earthquakes that followed the nukes cracked the dam somewhere. I can't see the rupture, but the lake level has dropped dramatically. The Pioneer Scout camp got it worse, though. Some sort of underground sinkhole dropped most of it to below the normal lake water level. Ironically, it's now at the new beachfront level. If the reservoir were full, it would be totally submerged. I'm heading out now to see if anyone out there needs help. I don't know what I'll find. This is George N. Smith. Signing.
Good chance to beef up our ammunition. Okay. So if there's anything that we missed. So you want to make note of what events are going to trigger Treasury Notes, if that is indeed important to you.
Civilization. The Brotherhood and Responders together have paid a high price to make that word mean something in Appalachia. Despite all the changes, farmers have worked the land. People have learned new skills, and we've built a new world. And the super mutants threaten all of that. I'm a soldier, a paladin, and I tell you that this is our moment. We will never be stronger. Super mutants never weaker.
Okay.
If you're thinking in the heat
Go
of
through
battle,
all the guys that we killed.
to fight another day. Know this. There is no other day. We win here, now. Responders and Brotherhood together, or we will die. So look to your left.
So I got my own command now. Bet you never thought that would happen, right? With all the new blood sergeants training, night, senior night, met up with the representative of the responders. I told her our mission, escort trade caravans, keep the freaks from the savage divide away from civilization, and maybe get the dam operational again. She was so grateful, it's almost embarrassing. Day one complete, so far so good. But I miss you. And the hot shower. But mostly you. The old rules about fraternization, I don't know if they apply to the Brotherhood. Maybe we can just...
Oh, we got a bobblehead out of that.
Integrity about us. You know you'd like kids one day too, and we're not getting any younger. Promise you'll think about it. Love you.
Okay. The sole purpose for me of doing all this right now is that I want to build out my ammunition on that 5.56. So we got a few things from this, but we didn't get the Treasury Notes. So you're going to have to kind of determine what events, as I said, are going to trigger Treasury Notes and which ones aren't. All right. Okay, steelworker's hat. Get the steel and the plastic from the armor. Okay, let's craft what ammo we can get. Okay, let's go back and bulk out. Oh, we've got a fair bit of plastic. We can always sell off some of our stuff here to Sunny. Okay. Okay, we're up to 180 rounds on that. It's not too bad. Now, let's once again take a look for events in the area. Anything that might... Okay. That's 6 minutes ago. I'm going to join that. Hopefully it's not. Can't remember if Path to Enlightenment got us Treasury Notes yesterday or not.
Gather now, faithful followers of the most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the radiance of the firelight. Let our beacon pierce the darkness and summon forth his divine presence, that we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
One. Can hear them. Three. Five. 6. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, so 2 treasury notes for that. Alright, so we're going to go down the foundation. We're going to give the pictures to Ward, boost up our reputation a little bit. See, oh, vital equipment, recover foundation stolen equipment. Okay, so to do that one, vital equipment, we have to talk to Ward.
It's kind of strange.
Ward says our walls and turrets.
There's Ward.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. Foundation is how we'll reclaim this whole area. What we build here has to last for generations. Someone took our water-cooled bone saw. I'm hoping you can get it back. If you can
Sure,
get it
sounds
back,
right. My alley, I'd love to help, but nope, we'll do it right now.
Excellent. Fortunately, we put tracking transmitters into the really sensitive stuff like that. I can show you roughly where it is, but you'll have to wait until you're closer to get an exact fix on it.
Okay, let's see where it's at. Alright, Big Maw. Treehouse Village, okay. Just wanted to make sure we're not close to the fissure, otherwise to dress appropriately for it. Seems good end dealing with Scorch Beasts. And that's usually when I want heavy guns and power armor. Gotta find a better way to deal with these things. Okay. Well, there's a lot of them down here. God, I think these guys are actually worse than Scorch Beasts. God, there's a lot of them. I think we're dead. Nope. Give up again. It's God. There's like 10 of them here. Whatever guns I have don't seem to be doing much impact to them. So we need to find out what is the ideal gun for trying to deal with these things. They seem to show up. These there's a fair bit of points attached to them. Nope. Okay. But I don't even see my tracking device. I think he has just beat it out of there. God, killed about 5 times trying to deal with these guys. Oh well, we'll at least get some points out of it. Okay. Is Tesla the answer with these things? God, high radiation. Okay, got the boom. Dead for the sixth time. God. Yeah, we have to find a weapon that can be these guys. They show up in a lot of locations and they really can change the game. Like I've 6 times right now trying to deal with them. It's weird. I can't even target anything. Any others a lot around? Okay. God, this thing will explode. Alright. Well, it took multiple stim packs and 6 respawns to kind of deal with these guys. Okay, well. Pick up my original loot I dropped. Okay. Wind chimes. Yeah, for some reason it won't let me up on the rocks. Not allowed up on anything. Hey. Alright. Let's go back to Foundation. How's my weight? Oh, the event disappeared. Okay. Leader of the pack. I don't know if we got any dollars from doing that the other day. Okay, just looking around, not seeing much. I don't see anybody in the nuclear silos, so another nuke isn't going to be dropped soon. Alright, let's go back to Foundation and see what we can do here. Okay, so we go back here to Foundation and we'll give the Sod Award, which will boost our reputation, and we will also give the pictures to him, which Davenport really doesn't like, but once again, it will boost our reputation. And then we can check to see with Samuel what he has in terms of goods. We can also cash in what treasury notes we do have. And then we can make a stop at Davenport. He will be angry that we sold his pictures. Okay, so first.
I see you have our missing property.
Okay, I had to kill them to get it. I hope it was worth it. Piece of cake. They never knew what hit them. Glad to help. I'm donating my reward to Foundation.
You are? That's very generous. Foundation thanks you. Haven't had...
Okay. So we got 3 treasury notes from that. Okay, let's talk to Ward.
What do you need?
Interested in some pictures of the crater?
If you've got recent intel on the crater, then I'm definitely interested. We need to keep an eye on those raiders at all times. I can pay you in caps for those pictures. What do you think?
No caps needed. I'm just happy to help you out.
You serious? Well, for whatever it's worth, you've got my gratitude. Hope I'll see you again sometime soon. Take care.
Okay, so we've added to our reputation. We're at friendly. Now, if we go back to our map, we can whip up to see Davenport, who probably won't be too happy with us. Alright, now we go down to see Davenport. Tell him we sold his pictures.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the photographs I asked for?
I'll let you know I sold the picture to someone else.
What? If I'd known you were going to do that, I'd never have asked you for help in the first place. Your reward is forfeit. I'm hardly going to pay someone that can't be trusted. We have no further business, so good day.
So, we got 3 treasury notes from that. So if you look at today's running around the wasteland, I think our treasury notes are in miscellaneous. We've got 11 treasury notes so far, and the maximum we can redeem in any given day is 20, I believe. So let's have a look around before we cash in. Is there anything else we can do to generate some treasury notes? Now, big events will generate 4. No. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing that one there. All right. Now, the other thing you can do is some of these other missions or daily missions that you may have on the go. I have a couple that I've completed and they never will ever show as completed. Like an example here is daily playtime. Return to Chloe. Chloe's in Berkeley Springs. But we've gotten everything that we need to do. So let's just, before we cash in our treasure notes, let's just pop over to Berkeley Springs. Now this is where the purveyor used to reside. He's moved to a rusty pick now. And I believe I can go wide around some of these buildings, avoiding some having to deal with some of the ghouls. No, I might as well just deal with the ghouls. The Tesla has been broken. I think 2 of my guns are broken. Let's see if we can fix them. Okay. Okay, got that one, and my nocturnal. All right. I just like being able to bank. Well, that's weird. Not used to being in jeopardy down here. Okay. Looks like I got 4 or 5 of them down there. Okay. Okay. Well, we're leveling up to 139. It's great. Still got a caution. Something floating around down there. Needs to be dealt with. Okay. I just want to quickly see if I talk to Chloe whether the daily mission that I completed a while ago actually registers as being completed and whether we can get some treasury notes out of it. There's Chloe there. Return to Chloe. Nothing. Hungry.
Hello, Leslie. Do you not have some toys to play with? Not seeing you. Let's play a game of hide and seek, no? You hide and I shall seek. Setting timer to 100,000. Well, Leslie, you look quite tired. Why don't you lie down and take a nice long nap? Ah, mon petit. Someday you must learn to play on your own. Perhaps we start today, eh? Not now, Leslie. Do you not have some toys to play with? Not seeing you.
See, it's not registering.
Let's play a game of hide and seek, no? You hide and I shall seek.
So we're going to turn to Chloe, or her or Chloe.
Let's play a game of hide and seek, no? You hide and I shall seek.
Okay, well, that's one of the reasons why some of these dailies I've got, if you go down my list, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's been completed that hasn't been clicked off, and for some reason it just doesn't. So alright. So if I go back to our menu of what's going on, Okay. Well, we're going to go back to Foundation and we're going to wrap up. So what we'll do is we will cash out our gold because while we could hold on to our treasure notes for tomorrow or the next time we play, we are limited on the amount of gold that we can claim. So we'll do that, and we'll also see what Samuel might have if there's any new items in his inventory. And that's essentially how you're going to get your gold. So you're either going to build up your caps, and once a week you're going to take those caps you have and buy gold from Smiley, or you're going to do events that pay out treasury notes or little side missions, and over time you'll get the gold that you want. I was hoping they'd have the opportunity to find it in the riverbeds or anywhere else, but at least not yet.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
Is it yins or yous or y'all? I can't keep up.
Alright, so our gold press machine here. We have 11 treasury notes. So that's worth 110 gold bullion. So we've increased our holdings to 1,050, and there's only 90 more that we could try to get today if all the daily missions have been done, so it would have to come from an event here in the Wasteland.
Evening.
So, once again, he has the same stuff he did yesterday. So,
Jen's got style that I can respect. You know what I mean?
okay, so, nothing really there. The only other thing you can do is check the crater to see if Mortimer has better items. But because I sided with the Foundation, my reputation is going to be higher with the settlers. However, Mortimer had special dynamite the other day, where I don't see that in the Foundation. So there may be a case where different weapons are going to show up in the two different locations. It's not going to be necessarily the same weapons. Now, the one nice thing about Samuel at the Foundation is once you get into the Foundation, you can go see him directly. Now, with Mortimer, you have to get into the crater here, and then you have to go into the area where Meg is, which requires another location to load. So see Mortimer, we have to go in here. Okay, so we can see what Mortimer has. It's right there.
Hello there.
So he's got dynamite and dynamite bundles. So that's something to consider when you're choosing which faction to go to. Let's talk to Meg while we're here.
I was wondering when you'd work up the nerve to show your face around here, 7-6. I had quite a mess on my hands after that little stunt you pulled. My crew's calm. For now. But you got a lot of work to do if you aim to get back in our good graces. Someone with your skills? You're damn right. Believe it or not, I still got this crew to take care of. Making an enemy out of you ain't high on my list.
Alright, we went through those with Meg yesterday, so there's no point in doing it again.
Of course they give Johnny a room. Bastard always thinks he's better than us.
Okay. So our only option here is to see if we can find Roxy and to see if a daily is available with her. And other than that, you are looking at events, and I'm not seeing much. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, I got kicked off the server as on, popped into this one. It looks like somebody had nuked down in the Cranberry Bog, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any activity right now. No one's in the silos. So we earned about 11 Treasury Notes today, so we got 110 gold bullion. So all you can do is keep doing your different missions, getting your gold bullion, building up your reputation with the two factions, and eventually over time, you'll have the opportunity to purchase some great weapons from them.
On that raid.
Don't you go causing problems. You got enough on that plate. Loyalty. Does anybody in this goddamn place understand the concept? Don't you go causing problems. You got enough on that plate.
That gold belongs to us. Nothing to stop us from just taking it. Not sure what Axel sees in Barb. Probably just an emergency escape.
Okay, so really nothing there. Now we do have a whole bunch of gold, and one of the things we can do is have a look at going back to Vault 79. We did get the special elevator key card, and Reg up there happens to sell probably the most items right now in Fallout. Now I did see some people running around with the Secret Service suits on, being invisible, so that's obviously an appeal for me. It's going to be more high-tech weapons. Now, you're also up here. There is a Scorched Beast floating around, so you come up here, you got the door here. You can go in because we have clearance, and we can enter the gold vault operations. Now, if you haven't gotten this far, the story is that you only can get a portion of the gold when you hit the vault, and there's still a ton of gold down here, and it's actually being guarded by the Secret Service, who are likely the ones printing the Treasury Notes that we are now using in Appalachia. So this is a location we can come back to.
What are you looking at, tough?
There you go. You can get a sense of how much gold there actually is here. We were only able to get about 1,000 bars out. And you have to make a choice of how you're going to split it. So our first option was to split it equally with the Foundation, which is what I chose to do. The second option was to take half of the Foundation's portion, because we played with the Foundation, and give it to the Raiders. I'm not sure how that would have worked out.
Don't mind the others.
And the third is just simply to keep it all for yourself. But since reputation is what's going to make certain items available to you in the Wasteland, and then there's a whole bunch of different ways to craft gold, by giving up the gold in the beginning, you're actually probably gaining more by building out your reputation. So let's see what Reg has in his inventory. Okay, so he has a Gauss pistol. Gauss pistol, aligned short barrel. Gauss pistol, drum magazine. Glow sights. I've got the Gauss rifle, so I'm not sure I really want a pistol. The plasma caster. I was watching some people play with it yesterday. It looks interesting. So you get the sniper barrel, calibrated capacitor, so you can build out this plasma caster. Prime Gauss pistol receiver. Then you get the Secret Service outfit. So you have the armor.
Agent Stern should never have had a child. That little brat is a pain in the ass. But we just call her Peter for short.
So you can see you can get a Secret Service jetpack armor for 2,000 gold bars.
If AC reduces the paperwork anymore, I'll be out of a frickin' job. Well, but he's the agent in charge, so...
So we've got a whole bunch of different types of armor with the Secret Service.
Oh, my days in the field are past.
We have some stuff for a T-65 power armor.
I got first-class equipment to hand out.
Vault 94
All it takes is
Scout
some
armor
gold
mask.
bullion.
1,650 gold bars. So, other than the plasma caster rifle, I'm not seeing anything that really interests me here. So, what you can see is that it's going to take a long time to build up enough gold so that you can buy stuff here. And you have to build up your reputation at the Foundation or Crater to make good items available to you there. So, there's not much here on the gold vault area.
Don't mind Maggie. I know she could be a handful. And don't call her Peta to her face. She hates that.
Alright. So we've got radiation rumble, but nobody is joining in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go off to the White Springs before we wrap up. See if we can pick up some additional points. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, just have to wake everybody up. Oh, the grenades with me. Actually. Okay. Here's a frag. See if that wakes up anybody that's hidden inside. That pulse mine took somebody out. What other mines do we have? We have a cryo mine. Alright, that's in case somebody runs out. Gotta be someone floating around out here. There's somebody there. I thought I saw someone else around the carts. Right. Okay. Alrighty, well. Hear them. Oh, grenades, frags. Hopefully we can get through the window. Oh, we got a plate out of that. To wake somebody up there. Make them dance. There's normally about 20 people here, so they haven't spawned. Okay, well. Got a glass. Okay, well. There's some explosions. I still got that mine I dropped at the front door. See if we can get any to come out. Alright, somebody else gotta be here. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, Graham's there. Don't see him that often. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Well. Okay. Well, go down the protest march in Grafton. See what happens there. I don't know if this is worth Treasury Notes or not.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
All right. Kill the protesters, okay. Oh, let's have a look. Mutants. All right. Okay. Alright, did we get any? No, did not get any treasury notes for protest march, so...
Spineless human! Too fun!
Okay.
Someone there?
Where are you? I can't see you. Okay, well. Let's see. No. Usually there's someone there. How about up here? Oh boy. One other vendor here. Okay, took him out.
Noise.
All right, where are you? Got a boss up here. Okay, he's down. Okay, not seeing anything else. Usually there's about 3 toads. Some guy patrolling. Oh yeah, we got toads. 1 toad down. Second toad down. 3rd toad down. All the lovely radiation. Okay. Okay, he's taken care of. All right. All right, what are we seeing out there? I don't know why there's a frog jumping in midair. Alright, well, let's see if there's anything that we can get. Real weight. Yep. Get a few rods. Pretty much everything's been eliminated. Alrighty. Okay. Let's have a look at our map. Also, let's just have a quick look at our power points today. Build floors, walls at a workshop, 10 points. Kill rad roaches in the Toxic Valley. Kill a legendary enemy. Level up. Okay, weekly. Okay. Okay, I might go to my favorite place to build workshops. Okay, so we go down to the Somerville dock. Go up to the airport. I want to actually see if my blueprint for the new tower will go down there properly. At least though with the mutants we get some caps, we get some gunpowder, we might get the bullets we're looking for. We can scrap their weapons. I'll try to go through it fairly quickly today. Not seeing anything. Okay, why are we not picking up any mutants? It's possible someone's already been through it, cleared it out. I do have one guy up there. Okay, just floating around. Seeing some movement. Alright. Now that's interesting. Okay, so someone's been here recently. Power armor and a stash box. Okay. Likely someone had this as their base. Has recently signed off, is my guess. Alright, and we're not seeing much in the way of enemies. Okay. Yep. So. Other than one guy up here, maybe there's one or two floating around back here. Not a lot to take up from today's taking of the airport. First thing I want to do is I want to look for Tower Prime. That's what I put together the other day. Okay, good. Alright, so that's interesting. Okay, so Tower Prime went down pretty easily. I'm going to throw a door onto it. Throw a lock on the door. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, there must have been some sections I thought had been blueprinted, but obviously not. Okay. So, if I go to... What are we getting our points for today? Oh. Okay, build floors. Okay, so we got the 10 points there. Alright, so there's nothing there for us. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay. Don't know why you're doing this. All right. All right. All right, so there we have our, this is what I call Tower Prime. All seem to be grouped here. So we've gotten 5. So we're 3 stories up. I think the only way another player can reach us is via jetpack. Or by going through the door downstairs. A lot of times I won't actually put a door. Alright, so we've got a couple down here somewhere. We're just going to wrap up today's section. Then mongrel dog meat. Alright. Right, so we just got the third wave to deal with. It's a not bad structure as a blueprint. You can actually look at one of our videos that we have coming up. We'll actually show you how you can build a multi-story building. Alright, so I've got something down here. Alright. So with that, picked up a few PowerPoints to use in the vault store. We've got some of our treasury bills today. So other than doing the daily missions, and you're going to have to do events throughout the Wasteland to try to get the extra treasury dollars you need. You could sell the photos back to Davenport. Maybe you'll get a few extra treasury notes, but you do have a problem with trying to build out your reputation. So
This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who cross its path.
I heard something interesting on the radio, if you got a moment.
Happy holidays.
See that you've set up my radio, so I can get started. I already have one tip that I picked up before I left Crater. But first, let me explain what I can do for you, since I'm staying here and all. I'm, gonna let you in on the real Appalachia, my friend. You lucked out because I'm part of a secret network that monitors unusual things, and we track them down. And I'm gonna slide some of that information your way.
Oh, no. Everyone appears to have died. This is terrible. Error. Tier levels dropping to catastrophic levels. Rebooting. Complete. Oh.
okay, sorry, we're back there. So let's see our options with our radio guys. So what's the hot tip? Can I join this network? What info should I expect from the network? How does the network work exactly? And what's in it for me? So let's ask about what info should I expect from the network?
Well, I get tips about strange creatures and unusual items in Appalachia. This place is crawling with cryptids, you know.
Okay, can I join this network?
No way. Sorry, friend. It's a selective group of like-minded individuals, and it takes years to build up their trust.
Okay, how does the network work exactly?
Oh, our team is all over the place. They report odd things, sometimes on the radio or in encoded notes, and sometimes direct from psychics.
Alright, so... okay, what's in it for me?
Aside from expanding your mind and understanding the true Appalachia, you mean? I mean, sometimes you can find some valuable stuff there because people have avoided these places for a while.
So what's the hot tip?
I picked this one up from the network before leaving Crater. Thought it would be a good one for you to chomp down on first. There's apparently a broken device out there that could be helpful for the network if we can fix it up. I know where it is. I just need you to pick it up.
Just give me the location and I'm good to go. Why can't your network take care of it this themselves? What am I looking for exactly? Anything dangerous at this place?
There aren't a lot of us. And Appalachia is full of bizarre, weird stuff. Don't know if you noticed. And, well, a lot of our network members just report what they uncover. They leave the dangerous investigations to the wild punks like us.
Oh, what am I looking for exactly?
One of the hunters who reports to the network said there's a broken cryptid monitor at this place. We might be able to fix it up and use it. Of course, it might be junk or some misidentified gadget, but it's worth checking out.
Anything dangerous at this place?
I'll be honest with you, friend. I heard some sort of infested corpse pile birthed a ton of insects. Really grotesque shit, my friend. Probably nothing left by now either, except the stink and a ton of blood bugs, ticks, or something. So, I don't know. Bring a giant fly swatter? Flames? Run quickly in and out before they get you too.
Okay, give me the location.
Swell! Once you've dealt with that, I'll start giving you regular tips from the network. Should be pretty rad. Good luck out there, friendo. If you can't do it right now, then just swing by another time. I'll keep tabs on it for you.
Okay, so genetic track. So he's got
You can
one.
always grab a trusted buddy to help
Recover evidence of unusual cryptid behavior for the Raider punk.
Will not be accepting requests to
Okay, where is this exactly going to occur?
Lab. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay. Let's go down there. The Tesla rifle works well for bugs. It's like having a giant bug zapper. I'm not surprised I'm not seeing more of them. Okay. bring it back to our radio pal.
Where are my little elves? No, really?
One of the psychics in the network predicted you'd return with it. Guess he was right. Nice. So, I think that's really all the proof I need. You can handle at least some stuff. I can work with that. Tell you what, I've been monitoring the radio chatter, and I'm gonna find something else for you. Might take a bit of time, though.
I'll be back later for another tip. Thanks, Punk. When will you have something else for me to check out? Will you always have some weird leads for me? What if I don't have time to investigate one of your leads? So, what's your name? Okay.
Probably. I investigate a few things on my own, in addition to the network sources. And I have a couple contacts who stop by from time to time. So, you know, give me some time in between visits, but I should be able to scrounge up something pretty regularly. Probably every day. Well, maybe a day or so. Doubt it would be much longer than that.
Okay, I'll be back.
Good work there, friendo. Remember, mum's the word about the network. We're a selective group. Got it?
Oh, hey. Quiet day on the radio network, I'm afraid.
Alright, so not much there. It looks like he's going to do the exact same thing that Beckett and our astronaut would have done, is just locate things to send this out to on a daily basis. So, okay, so that is pretty much everything for today. Let's have a look to see what's going on in the Wasteland.
Ready to make list. Ready to check twice.
Okay. Alright, so let's stop.